You do know that I talked about the music last part, and I didn't really get to say my comparison, so now I'll say it. This song wouldn't be out of place in Xenoblade. It seriously wouldn't. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 12 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So last time, we took care of Clayton and his little Heartless squad. So, now we're here at what Tarzan considers home. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. The Waterfall Cavern. This place is beautiful. It's beautiful for what the PS2 could do. I mean, then again, this is a PS2 game scaled up into HD, or being remade into HD, so that could be a thing. You get a Mithril Shard out of that, so that's cool. Yeah, be sure not to miss any of the treasure chests here. 31, 32, 33. Cool. And we will be able to turn in these Dalmatians at a later point. I mean, we are going to be going back to Traverse Town after this world anyway. So that will be a perfect opportunity to turn in some of these Dalmatians that we found. And we got Orichalcum. Ooh. Spicy. Okay. So let's see what is up here. Because I am really not in the mood to miss anything. And I don't really think we'll miss anything from this. I mean, we will be able to go back here later. But for the moment, let's go in here. With just Goofy, apparently, because Donald is absent.
This is your home? But that means... Huh?
Ooh. Oh.
The waterfalls. They're echoing all the way here.
Friends there. See friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Means heart. Friends in our hearts.
Heart.
Oh, so that's what it meant.
Friends. Same heart. Clayton. Lose heart. No heart. No see friends. No heart. No friends.
Sorry about what I said.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, all for one, huh? But it's sure not the king's.
I think someone has a new admirer.
No. This would kill me.
What drew the Heartless to that world?
The hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
A weak-hearted fool like him stood no chance against the Heartless. But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Fear not, it will take him ages to find the rift. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands one by one. Speaking of which...
Well, guess we better get going. Where's your ship anyway? I know, right? Where is it? Well, not too far. Sora, Tarzan, friends. Jungle Kings! Jungle Kings! Jungle Kings! But in all seriousness though, this is kind of a big deal for Sora because all he can wield is the Keyblade, and yet he can modify it with keychains. We're going to be finding keychains for Sora's Keyblade that will allow the Keyblade to do different things. So we're going to equip that Jungle King to the Keyblade a lot later. And we also learned the Red Trinity. The gummy block that came out of that glowing hole. It's not like the others. Wonder what it's used for. I don't know. Maybe Leon will know. He might. Back to Traverse Town then? I want to be pilot. Hey, stop it! Come on, I'm the Keyblade Master. I don't care who you are. No! Here we go again. Wah wah. No, we're all dead. They're dead. They're clearly dead. Okay, so what I'm actually kind of thankful for is the fact that this is basically the last of the slog that we're finally going to have. Thank you, Jesus. And even more importantly than that, that was the last that we'll see of Deep Jungle for a while. Thank God. Because it's kind of no secret that Deep Jungle isn't one of my favorite worlds at all. Like, there's a whole lot of back and forth, and the first half of that world is not really filled with a lot of action. Like, there's just a whole lot of back and forth by going back and forth to the treehouse, going from the treehouse to the tent, going from the tent to the treehouse, and all that good stuff. It's the vagueness of a 2002 JRPG, all culminating into one simple little thing. It's not really a fond world of mine, if I do say so for myself. I like the music in the world, but you know that world isn't, the best one. It's not. I mean, thankfully, one of the worst for me is just out of the way. I mean, that's really only one of the couple of two worlds. Actually, no, it's probably like my least favorite world in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, at least. But thank God we're done with that for a little bit. Just thank God. At least the worst of the worst is out of the way. Alright, so I plan to show all of the routes on the Gummy Ship. This is basically the route going, between, Olympus Coliseum and Deep Jungle. So, this is the route you would have taken should you have done the worlds in order. And by that, I mean by order of, battle level, aka those stars. Okay, so in terms of all the other missions and stuff, during practice, I actually did get a trophy called Veteran Pilot, which basically means, you cleared Gummy Ship Mission 2. So, that's cool. That's really cool. I mean, trophies are just basically, the achievements of the PlayStation, but, it's nothing you don't have to worry about. And, actually, allow me to show you that, actually. So, let's see, how do you access the trophy? Okay, there we go. Yeah, apparently right over here, I'm sorry if this spoils actually the experience actually. Wait, how do you sort that? Oh, okay. Rarity. Okay. So, apparently, no, not that one. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Apparently, I am in the 11% as of April 25th, 2018, that has the Veteran Pilot Trophy. Yeah, that's got to be something wrong right there. Apparently something's wrong when nobody attempts to 100% Kingdom Hearts Final Mix in terms of trophies. Ooh, Fangji. Alright, so that's another design thing. And speaking of which, last part, we didn't really make a note of this, but we got the White Fang, that's an equipment item, and Sora also learned the ability Cure, which is a magic spell. Either way, now that I've shown off that route, let's go on to Traverse Town then. 213 points. That finally leads us to Traverse Town, thank God. Thank you, sir. Yay. Okay, so, hey, Yuffie, what you doing? Leon's probably at the underground cavern. He trains there often. You know, the channel in the alleyway is connected to the cavern. Alright, so that's a good lead as to where we should go. And thankfully, there's a sort of shortcut. I say sort of because even though the Red Trinity basically bashes things in, you cannot jump high enough to actually make this shortcut effective. But hey, it leads us to more Dalmatians, so that's cool. 4, 5, and 6. Alright. So that's pretty good, I suppose. That is pretty good. And now that we have completed Deep Jungle, we now have the ability to fight Stronger Heartless in Traverse Town. So that's good. Now grinding will be made, a little bit easier now that we no longer have to fight Heartless that only give out 1 experience. Plus, we can listen to Hand in Hand again, so that's amazing. Any given excuse for me to listen to Hand in Hand over and over again is a blessing for me. Because Hand in Hand is truly a blessed song. Because it is. Alright, dudes. Let's do this then. Let's do it. Blue dudes. Blue dude. Hey. And ooh. Frost Shard. Hey. Hey. I mean, I don't know if that's even rare or not, but I'm still calling this as a victory for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and just use Thunder all over the place. And actually, we're not using Thunder, but instead we're using this. Yeah. Up. I was gonna show off, like, how ridiculously long his charge attack goes off, but apparently that's not happening. Alright, kill you. I mean, I'm just fighting these Heartless for all the experience. But, come on, we need some action. We need some action. This is a JRPG, after all. Of course we're gonna have, a whole lot of action. Yeah, cool move. Cool move using, all the slams. Cool move. So, one thing you might have noticed is the fact that Heartless often appear in waves. Like, this is the second wave of this particular little spot on, the Traverse Town 2nd District. So, you kill a Heartless in, a wave, and then another wave will pop up sometimes. So, all is well and good right there. And I'm just gonna ignore that. Let's go to the Dalmatians house then. Let's see what we got. Don't worry about a thing. I love puppers. Alright, so the Dalmatians, Pongo and Perita, I don't really know how to pronounce that name. They will give rewards based on how many Dalmatians that you've returned to them. And unfortunately, we can't really check to see how many because this game really, really likes to use pause in like certain situations. Okay, so we found 4 so far. Or 24. Yeah, we found 4, guys. Okay, so this reward for this amount of Dalmatians, Kuragaji. We get the Firagaji from this many. And that's about it. We only received only the second tier of Dalmatians, you know, rewards. And this is just to explore the house, you know. We only returned about 24 of the 99 Dalmatians. So obviously they're going to be, you know, all over the house. Which, you know, they're adorable. I mean, I don't want 101 Dalmatians in my house, but, yeah, what are you going to do? And it's actually kind of a good thing that we're going through here, because here we are at the alleyway. Yeah, this is where we end up right here. So that's good. That's pretty cool. And of course, we have these things. We have these guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here's the channel in the alleyway. Here's area called currently closed off. Now it's no longer called currently closed off. It's called bashing your body on steel bars. It's called the Secret Waterway. And Yuffie lied. It is not a cavern at all. It's called that. This place is so mysterious. This place is so mysterious. This place is so mysterious. Okay. Enough about that. If only this was a Kirby game. That way we'll be able to go into the moon for a secret. But then again, this is not the end of the game, so... yeah. Hey, Leon. Squall. Whatever. So, you found the keyhole. Yeah. The Keyblade locked it automatically. Good. Every world among the stars has a keyhole, and each one leads to the heart of that world. There must be one in this town as well. What do you mean? It was in Ansem's report. The Heartless enter through the keyhole and do something to the world's core. What happens to that world? In the end, it disappears. What? 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 That's what I imagine. That's why your key is so important. Please lock the keyholes. You're the only one who can. I don't know. Seeing other worlds will probably serve you well. Yeah. You gotta find your friends and King Mickey. I guess you're right. Okay. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it for you because you have the best voice out of all the Final Fantasy cast. Hey, Leon. This gummy block's different from the others. Do you know what it's for? Ellipses. That's how he speaks. Ask Sid. He should know. Wait, Sora. Take this with you. The Earthshine. The stone holds some mysterious power. I've been carrying it for luck. I want you to hold on to it. How do you use it? Very interesting. Very interesting. Good. That's your theory. You're running through your theory like you've gone through a headache. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And you say the same thing, do you? Please lock the... yeah. You're just basically acting like a robot at this point. Please lock the keyholes. Please lock the keyholes. Donald, don't run into the fire. It's very dangerous. Okay, so if we actually go up here, as the bottom of the screen just said, we'll be able to go all the way back here to the Magician's Study. So that's a pretty neat shortcut. Pretty neat shortcut. However, we can't really do anything right here. Actually, did we explore the back of the house yet? Because the back of the house is filled with, you know, a yellow Trinity, which we haven't been able to get yet. And actually, because we learned Cure, actually, it restores a little HP to one character. Yeah, we might as well just equip that onto Sora. And actually, speaking of magic, that's actually kind of a thing that I've been sort of avoiding, actually. So, basically, it's not only Sora's skills that grow, it's also Donald's skills that grow. Apparently, in this game only, Sora and Donald learn magic at the same time, I believe. So, it's really sort of an odd thing that they decided to do. Like, Donald and Sora apparently share the same, magic skill. So, whenever Sora learns a new magic skill, so does Donald. So, it's kind of a weird thing, but, if it helps Donald keep up with the main character, that's totally fine by me. Also, look at this Keyblade. Look at the Jungle King. I like to call that the toothbrush Keyblade. Because look at that. It really does look like a toothbrush. It really does. And thankfully, since the PS4 loads so quickly, skip travel is a thing, effectively. So, we've been told to go to Sid, and from the Magician's Study, we go to the Gummy Ship, and we just go back to Traverse Town and select the accessory shop, and there you go. Speedrunning tactics that are actually legitimate. What do you got there? Hey. Well, if it ain't a gummy block. Yup. What's this one for? You're kidding me. You find a gummy ship and you don't know a thing about navigation gummies? Bunch of pinheads. Inner space ain't no playground. Of course not. There's a lot we don't know. So what? We have to use the gummy ship to go to other worlds. We don't have a choice. Whoa, easy. I didn't know. No hard feelings, alright? Well, I guess I could lend y'all a hand then. Thanks. He's like, thanks, dude. Basically, with navigation gummies, you can go to new places. You want one on your ship, right? I'll install it for you. But I got this thing I gotta go deliver first. What do you need to deliver? Just this book. It's real old. When the guy brought it in, it was practically falling it apart. Falling it apart, wow. Too beat up to restore it to the way it was. But overall, I did a decent job of putting it back together. Anyway, you mind delivering it for me? It's the old house past the 3rd district. Look for a big fire sign. What was that? The bell at the Gizmo shop is ringing. Go check it out if you want, but deliver that book for me first. When you're done, stop by the house in the 3rd district. I'll be there. Alright, so once again employing a speedrun tactic, if I can stop selecting no accidentally. Go to the gummy ship, select Traverse Town, and boom, done. Hello, we appeared out of nowhere. Hi, Merlin. Oh, that book. So, Sid asked you to bring this. Thank you. You wish to know what that kind of book it is? Even I don't know myself. In fact, it's not mine. Somehow it found its way into my bag one day. It was such a curious book, I asked Sid to repair it for me. Well, I guess I'll put it here somewhere, for now. This book holds a great secret. The missing pages will unlock it. I'll leave the book over there. Do look at it whenever you like. My best regards to Sid to repairing it for me. Oh, and about that stone of yours, you should ask the fairy godmother about that. Do you know what this is? Oh, the poor thing! He has turned into a summon gem. A summon gem? This little creature lived in a world that was consumed by darkness. When a world vanishes, so do its inhabitants. But this one had such a strong heart, he became a gem instead of vanishing with his world. Can he regain himself? Yes, but only his spirit. Now watch. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Simba? Simba. Alright, so we got access to summons. So in order to use summon magic, you need 3 party members in battle. Each summon spell can only be used once per battle, but be careful, you cannot use summon magic while any party member is KO'd. Summon characters withdraw from battle once they run out of MP, or whenever you dismiss them yourself. More info on each summon character is available in Jiminy's Terminal. Yes. Whenever you call, he will help you. If you find any more of these, bring them to me. Don't worry, when their worlds are restored, they will return there. Sora, please help save them. Don't worry, I will. Oh boy, we got summons. And they're not the usual, Final Fantasy summons, like Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut, whatever. They are the Disney characters that apparently had their worlds, consumed by darkness. And for example, which we will show in a second, Simba, who reigns from the Lion King. Because of course he does. He reigns from the Lion King. But either way, I'm just quickly going through, the heart list that we've documented in the journal. And also, here we go. Information. Simba, ruler of the Pride. He rules over the animals of the Pride Lands, his Savannah Kingdom. And it's just basically showing us how to control Simba. However, we don't need to be dealing with explanations. We ought to actually be seeing it for ourselves. And also, apparently, Kala is the name of Tarzan's mom. Whoops. Okay, where is, okay, there he is. Alright, so, as our last thing that we're going to be doing, we're actually going to show off what summons can do. So, let us see what they can do against stationary targets. Alright, let's do it!
Courage!
Alright, we got Simba on our side, and by holding the triangle button, we can use Simba's roar to clear out enemies. I mean, we only really showed it once, since we don't really have that much MP. But trust me, Simba can actually be very, 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 very useful. Very, very useful. In the sense that he can clear off, basically a room full of enemies whenever we get, enough MP. It won't be until much, much later on in the game when we have a whole lot of MP to work with. But trust me, Simba is really, really good. In fact, I feel like that's one area of Kingdom Hearts that people just gloss over. It's the fact that summons can actually be very, very helpful. Like Simba, for instance, clearing out enemies at will. So that's really, really helpful. Very, very helpful indeed. And besides the point, again, summons can only be used once per battle. So, yeah, it might be a little bit too, overpowered to do a whole lot of summons all at once. But, hey, at least we have the ability to summon up, our favorite Disney characters. So, that's really, really cool. Okay, so now that we have all that done and taken care of, we are going to end things off here. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, as Merlin suggested, we are going to go over to see Cid to see what happens next. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.